Hey, hola, my friends. My name is Chuck the Sandman Collins, and welcome to Together We Grow's solar-powered, sustainable hydroponic, aquaponic, and traditional gardens. Man, have I got a phenomenal treat for you guys. Now, if any of you were fortunate enough, if you had a chance to catch the last video, you know that we were transplanting some of our starter plants. Specifically, I think it was turnip greens. Yeah, turnips, to grow them for turnip greens, into our outdoor sustainable gardening tray. Now, here's where our system differs from others. We played a few tricks with the air supply. No pun intended, I love air supply. Okay, right back to the video. But I gotta tell you guys, the process is so much fun. So, pardon my little giggles. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give you guys an updated video on what we did with those little fabric pots, how we transplanted them to the system, how they've actually adapted to the system overnight. If you go back to the video from yesterday and you take a still frame shot of the turnip plant that I'm going to show you, you're going to see that indeed there's some changes that happen overnight. Keep in mind, plants don't need much. They need sun, they need a food source, and they need water. They really don't need us involved. The rest is up to them. But without further ado, let's continue with our video. We're going to jump right back into fabric pots. Boop. Fabric pots. Exactly. Fabric pots. I will put a link in the bottom of this video to show you guys where to get these. I got mine from Amazon, but I also told you if you're not privy or you're not a big fan of ordering from Amazon, you can also check out Lowe's, Home Depot, your box stores, they have them, maybe even Walmart, if at all possible. And if you have one near you, first and foremost, I encourage you to go to your local grower. Yeah, go to them. Go to them, go to your local horticulturist, go to your local plant store, just see what they have and invest into your community before you invest into some conglomerate. So that's what I really should have started off with, invest into your community first and foremost. That way, when you go through those videos that I posted before and you saw how we took those tomato suckers and we make more tomatoes, you can keep sharing. Share just like you shared with your community. Let's get back to the plants. Right here, we have 4 different examples. Let's check it out. We have, I think this is a broccoli plant right here, and we have our turnip plant right here. We have an empty fabric pot right here, and we have one that the lava rocks in it, but we don't have a plant in it right there, because I wanted to show you guys the different stages. So even while we're recording this live, I'm going to pick up the tripod, I'm going to walk it right over here. Behold, guys, remember these? Lava rocks. I've had these for years. I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm pretty sure they still contain some of the bacteria from when they were using the aquaponics rig, but whatever bacteria that they may have on them, it's only going to be beneficial to the plants that we're growing now. So just don't get rid of them. It's the substrate that keeps on giving. And to repeat, why do we use lava rocks in our system? Anyone who can tell me in the descriptions why we use lava rocks in our outdoor hydroponic tray system, you will win. The first person to do it, you will win an official Together We Grow coffee mug. I promise you, if you can tell me why we use lava rocks in our system. Just a reminder, in our outdoor tray system. Just a reminder, guys, we're going to have giveaways from now on throughout all of our videos, just to show you a thank you and just to give you a thank you on how much we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hang with us. There would be no us if there wasn't for you. Let's keep going. So in our first pot, you'll see there's actually a little puddle of water there that's coming up through the fabric pot. And that's why we use the fabric pots, because of the aeration. It allows the roots to grow. And the beauty to the fabric pots is because nature, just science and nature, once the roots get to the outside of the pot, on the outside that's exposed to air, not in the water, because the roots will still grow in the water and in a solution. But in the air above, the roots will stop growing. So it prevents overgrowth of roots. It gives more energy and more life to the plant leaves and to the fruitings that's going on the plant itself. So to me, it's a win-win situation using the lava rocks, using the fabric pot in our outdoor hydroponic tray systems. Okay, this one straight up looks like Darth Maul's mask without his head inside of it. It's kind of creeping me out. So what I'm gonna do is just a little hand right there. And if I pick this up, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's pretty much it to that magic trick. It is indeed a fabric pot. The water nutrient solution will go through. One thing to keep an eye on, I don't know if you guys can see that in this video. Yes, you can. Do you see those air bubbles popping. And that's because of the abundance of air bubbles in this system. Please go through, look at our older videos, and you can see how, where is it? Right over there. Can we get to it? Yeah, there you go. See those 4 guys right there? That's our intake for our system. So each one of those valves, 1, 2, 3, 4, each one of those valves sucks in ambient air from around us. And if you can see, let's see, there you go. It's coming out through the air pump, through the water pump, pardon me, that's in the reservoir underneath the white tray. But that's a whole different video. I walked you guys through that. But let's take a second and look at the turnip that we transplanted yesterday. And there it is right there. Give us 1 sec. Now this guy's probably gonna get mad at me because I disturbed him. But look at how beautiful and green those leaves are. They've actually spread quite a bit, and they've actually expanded and grown quite a bit overnight. It doesn't take long. When a plant has exactly what it needs, it takes off and it does what it's supposed to do. For the most part, what we're doing is interfering in a process. But what if we just made that process a little bit easier for them? Well, it would make a healthier plant and make a healthier us and a happier plant and a happier us. I do believe in plant happiness. I do believe in plant health. Call me weird, call me what you want. But hey, they're alive just like us. I couldn't be happier with this guy. Look at him in his new home. He's just sitting here chilling. Anything you want to tell the people? Yeah, did you know that I'm much more than just a turnip that's growing underneath me? Yeah, it is. People in Southern cultures and African American cultures actually... Let me stop that, boys. I don't know why I'm doing that. It sounds like Towley, and I don't want any copyright infringement. But yes, that turnip plant right there, these greens are the most beneficial part. I can't stress this enough. During holidays, especially Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, Southern families, especially African American families, love collard greens. But they're hard to find now. Unless you live in the deep South where your weather's so wiggity whack, it's hard to even grow them and have them when you really need them available. Growing them year round is a source of income here in the Southwestern desert. During holidays, we package these up, and I repeat again, as many leaves as you can fit inside of a standard grocery bag. It's called a bunch, and we sell those by the bunches. And those bunches can range in anywhere from $10 to $25 depending on how far or how close you are to the holiday. What I'm saying is, what's normally garbage, not even sought after, not even thought of as a source of income, is indeed a source of income. And it can help you, and it can feed your family, it can help your community. What some think is garbage and waste is not. Why not see the value in everything alive around you? You know, before I let you guys go, and number one, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the little tidbits of information, because I try to give you a little bit more after every video. I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't want to do that, because gardening is supposed to be a lot of things. The one thing it's not supposed to be is frustrating. It's supposed to be fun. Growing vegetables, a relationship that you have with produce from the earth that's already there for us to partake in and for us to enjoy, is a magical thing, and it's a gifted thing, and it's worth taking the time to learn, to read about, to figure out how to do it. What I'll tell you is, the one thing I ask, please don't put me in a box. I'm not a farmer. I'm not. I love to garden, but I'm not what you would call a classic gardener. What I am is I'm a sustainable solution specialist. We etched and we niched, we made our own niche in this. This is why we have projects ranging from science labs all across the world, while we're affiliated with colleges all across the globe. While our research is even involved with projects with NASA, and has been, because we're not in a box. We're not. If by any chance, if you're on Together We Grow's page or site or any of our other social media points, please let me know. If you want to be in contact with a regional gardener near you, I do have resources. I can put you in contact with one. But if you're looking for the future, when the world's starving and it needs to be fed, when the sun's not doing what the sun's supposed to be doing and water's not wet because it's there, well, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I'm your sustainable solution specialist. My name is Charles Collins, and welcome to Together We Grow. On that note, my friends, until we meet again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, please share if you want to, but plant that first seed, and together we'll grow. Peace and blessings, my friends.